What a glorious afternoon it is on the Ovens River in Wangaratta. And today I'm bait fishing with Sonny. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Right, I'll keep this short and sweet so that I can get straight to the action. 2 rods, one long rod with a running sinker rig, a short rod with a paternoster rig, and they've both got 2 Jan Juck worms in the hope that I can find a yellow belly. The target species is yellow belly, but I'll be happy to catch anything. Let's get the lines in and get straight to the action, hopefully. Not a second to lose, that's right. Sonny's been rehearsing the lines. Just getting a really faint nibble on the running sinker rig. Looks a little bit crayfishy, and it is getting a bit cool. We are getting to that cool time of the year. I've got a crayfish on here, I reckon. Will we see big white claws? Have you ever seen a crayfish, Sonny?
On your videos, but never in real time.
You might get... Oh, here he comes, look. I've hooked him in the tail, so he might not get off.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, look at that. Is that the first crayfish you've ever seen?
Yeah.
You got to grab him from back there. Well, folks, I'm on the board. The hook's on his leg, but the worms are gone. I just said to Sonny before, we could start seeing crayfish. We've had our first couple of frosts now. The weather's getting nice and cold, and we could see our crayfish. Would you believe that is probably an undersized crayfish? Yeah, they hiss.
Ah, okay. I was like, what is that noise? Oh, beauty.
Do you want to pick it up? I'll put it down. You just got to grab it there.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a photo of you with it. Sonny's first crayfish experience. I'll chuck him back if you like. That's the first cray I've seen for the season. It's not the season yet.
Go for your life, mate.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. Au revoir.
Did I just speak French?
Yeah, bon voyage. It's French, yeah.
What does that mean? Goodbye and farewell?
Nice travel, or yeah. Bon voyage.
Look at him. They're cool, aren't they?
So cool.
I think that's probably an undersized one. It'd nearly be legal, but I think it looked a little bit small.
You beauty.
Well, I'm not going to tell you that was unexpected, because it kind of wasn't. I won't say it was expected either. I knew it was a possibility. You know that we've had a couple of frosts, the water's getting cold. I did say to Sonny before, he had a nibble on his cheese, and I said, well, now that the weather's cooled off, we could start seeing a few crayfish starting to turn up. And Sonny said he saw one while he was in his kayak last week, so they're starting to move. But the official crayfishing season starts on the 1st of June. You can't put cray nets in the river or can't try and deliberately catch them anyway until the 1st of June. And I'm actually going to miss cray opening this year because I've got other engagements on that day. Just had a nibble on the same rod, the long rod, but it was a bit faster this time, more of a tap-tap. Looked a bit more fishy rather than crayfishy. There he goes. Just really small, delicate nibbles. That crayfish before was just a gentle, sort of slow pull, but that was a bit of a tap. Probably a hot water tap, not a cold water tap. I just had a really faint little nibble on the long rod. Getting a nibble on little stumpy rod here. It's looking a little bit crayfishy as well, I think. Bit harder to tell with this rod because it's so short. There you go, bit of a nibble there on the stumpy rod again. Oh, that's a nice bite. We just had a nice bite on the long rod. There it goes. He's pretty keen. Both rods getting a nibble at the same time here. Just getting a nibble on the little stumpy rod here. Only a very small nibble, but it's a nibble. All I've got to do is get off my stool and move forward about 20 centimetres, and then it stops biting. There's a nibble on my stumpy rod. I'll literally just put that line back in. I'll just put a couple of fresh worms on it and put it in. It's getting a nibble straight away. See that? Pump action. I got 2. Actually, I got 3. I got 2 with the first shot. Bite. Oh, I missed him. That was the nicest bite I've had tonight, that one. Giving you a couple of nibbles here on the long rod. Got him. He's only very small, but I've got a fish. When I say very small, I'm not exaggerating. It's probably 10 centimetres long. It's either a Murray cod or a trout cod. It's a weeny little trout cod.
Oh, we spoke about it before.
Yeah. Look at that, Sonny. Is that a record breaker or what?
Wow. I'm proud of you, Robbie. But I know you can do better.
See you later, mate. I can and will do better. Just putting a fresh worm on my long rod and I'm getting a nibble on my little stumpy rod. There it goes again. Very small nibble. Small nibbles from small fish. That could even be small nibbles from crayfish. It was a... Crayfish generally have a really slow tug, a bit like a turtle when they bite. Right. Oh, that's too far over. Oh, my other rod. Oh, look at the bite on here. It was a good bite on the stumpy rod then. Oh, it's still there. I'll hold this one now. Got him. Another tiny weeny little one. Surely it's not another little trout cod the same size. It is too. It's even smaller. We must be in the nursery.
But it's bigger.
You got a good one?
Oh, dropped him.
Oh.
Oh no.
You got him? I've got another tiny trout cod.
It was heavy.
You hooked a better one. That was smaller than the one that I caught a minute ago that you saw.
I'm double proud of you, Robbie.
That was taking small to a whole new level, that one. Tell you what, it's getting a bit chilly trying to wash my hands after I bait up. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Missed him. Another nice bite on the stumpy rod. There's a bit of a bite window happening here, Sonny. This camera is amazing at making things look a lot lighter than they are. It's actually quite dark now. Oh, I'm getting a nibble. But I can see the short rod because it's directly above that little O-light. That's the O-light O-clip. I just get my little plastic tackle box, I sit it underneath there, and I get the little O-light O-clip and sit it on it facing up. And that just illuminates my rod tip perfectly. Soon you'll hear the hang on, that's the mating call. The fighting calls are hear him? Did you hear him? He was talking to me. Oh, no way, really? Getting a bite on the long rod here. Got him. This one's a bit bigger. This one's a bit of a better fish. Not a monster, but it's better than what I've been getting. What have I got? Ah, that's a trout cod. There it goes. Enjoy it while it lasts. It was a trout cod about 30 centimetres long.
Oh yeah, the fish is getting big.
The fish are getting away. I'm just going to check the bait on little stumpy rod here. There's bats flying past. We keep hearing then we hear a splash because they can't stand up and drink like normal birds. They're hovering down over the water, get a drink and then they fly off again and we can hear them. That's the Robbie bats. Possums are making a bit of funny noise over there. You won't believe what I've caught. My other rod. I guess that's the dangers of casting into the dark and not seeing what you're doing. I've got the mother of all tangles. I'm not even joking. That's going to take some. Undoing. Well, folks, we're about to pack up. We have had so much fun here tonight. We didn't catch a lot of big fish. In fact, we caught no big fish. We caught some really little ones, and Sonny got to see his first crayfish. But we've just had such an awesome afternoon, few hours on the river, telling a few jokes. It's just been wonderful. Thank you all very much for watching.